Yo, what is going on everyone? Earn with Todd here, and welcome to the US30 Trading Galaxy for small accounts. Now you're watching this video because you want to learn about your reliable trading strategy for US30. It's not going to be complicated. So if you're sick and tired of trying all these different trading strategies that just are not working out for you, the strategy that you are going to see in this video is called the Kangaroo Tails, and it is the absolute perfect strategy for number one, if you got a small account and you would like to trade US30, and if you just want to trade a one candle price action strategy that is going to be reliable in the long term and also in the short term. So whatever trading strategy you're a fan of, if you just like day trading or if you like holding, this strategy is going to be perfect for that. So in this video, you're actually going to see some highlights of my live stream on Twitch. This morning on June 11th, 2020, US30 went absolutely crazy alongside with NASDAQ 100. So go ahead, sit back and enjoy these highlights. Let's go ahead and jump right in. We're going to check out 3 or 4 trades and you're going to see exactly how Kangaroo Tails work. So stay tuned, buckle those seatbelts because you're about to enter the US30 Trading Galaxy with the Kangaroo Tails. So here we are going to check out the first clip. This is actually a clip from my Twitch stream. As I mentioned, I go live every single weekday, 6:30 a.m. Pacific to around 8:30 a.m. Pacific, and we are only trading these things called Kangaroo Tails. And if you check in the video description, you'll be able to go to my website with a completely free video training on how to trade Kangaroo Tails step by step. It is a 100% free website. There's no credit card forms or anything. So check out that 28-minute video after you are done watching this video if the Kangaroo Tails strategy looks interesting for you. But this first clip we are going to look at, this was actually the open of the New York Stock Exchange. About 30 minutes prior, right down here, this was a Kangaroo Tail that printed. I was not on stream yet, but US30 just shot straight up over here once that Kangaroo Tail printed over the next, 20-30 minutes. And then right when I got on stream, I thought for the heck of it, hey, you know what, let's just throw in a sell, let's see what happens. And it was actually crazy because you'll see how quickly price just dropped and we were up over 500 pips. Take a little shot out here, even though there's no kangaroo. Let's see if the stock shoot down, opens. Alexa, pause. Opens right now. Is it going to go down or up? What do y'all think? It's just shooting down right here. Damn. Damn. Up 500 pips. And now you might be wondering why I didn't close right there. Well, you know what? I was trying to get the big runner, and unfortunately price does just smash break even. It's not going to keep running. What's up, Joseph? Alexa, play. And then there we go, hit break even right there. And then we're actually going to check out this trade in a little bit, but I'm going to play another clip. This was right after we did this US30 trade. So right here, we switched over to the NASDAQ 100 chart as we were looking at US30, and you will notice a Kangaroo Tail will print right here. What did I throw? I threw a couple dollars at it. Yeah, we saw this pattern yesterday. Kangaroo. And to just give you a brief introduction on Kangaroo Tails if you are new to it, if you are just tuning into this video and you have not seen my previous videos, a Kangaroo Tail is just a candle with a very small body and a very long wick, but there are specific rules, and those rules you'll find out in that free video training, but Kangaroo Tails are supposed to signal huge reversals. We're going to sell NASDAQ right now. Alright, sold NASDAQ. Yeah, stop loss above the wick. And when we trade Kangaroo Tails, we simply just put the stop loss above the wick if it is a bearish Kangaroo Tail in this case. Or for instance, this one, if we were to buy, we would have put the stop loss here and vice versa. This was the money maker move here on US30. It had a 268 pip stop loss. Jumps up 1900. So as I saw right there, okay, that US30 candle from earlier, that was a 1-minute Kangaroo Tail, and after that Kangaroo Tail printed, prices shot up 1900 pips. Let's go ahead and continue to watch this clip. Okay. And here, this NASDAQ trade just took off. We were up 371 pips. Remember, our biggest record pip wise that we closed is 439 pips. So here we are up 427 pips at this moment. 439 pips is the record. So right here, this was the second time in the morning we were up over 450 pips. And the cool thing is I stream every single weekday. So if you want to get the most out of learning how to trade Kangaroo Tails or learning how to trade US30 in general and these other indices, tune in to that live stream. And holy fuck, we're going to smash it, I think. Let's keep it going. And boom, okay, right here. Once we went up 500 pips, I quickly moved that stop loss, and you'll see I'm going to move the stop loss down to this zone. We're going to move stops down here now. All right, we're putting stops right here. Keep going. Keep fucking going. Let's try to close out 500 pips. So I may have been getting a little too greedy here, but hey, my plan was going to zone, and we were going to see how low NASDAQ would keep dropping. And by the way, on my website, kangaroohunter.com, I have a list of all the stocks on US30 and NASDAQ 100. It's a sortable list so we can check out all the stocks. Because you got to remember, the stocks correlate with making US30 move and NASDAQ 100 move. So it's a very smart idea to be paying attention to those stocks. So let's just speed this up. And there we saw, I think I was up 500 pips a second time. Can we keep fucking going? A brief second, I was up 500 pips. And I thought, hey, you know what? I'm just going to keep holding. I secured 300 pips right here with that stop loss. Let's just see what happens. Okay, I moved my TP down below here. So after seeing it retest again, I was like, okay, I'll just move my TP down here. Let's see if it will just smash it again. Resistance so close to hitting though. Oh my God. And right there, the heartbreaker, it did smash stop loss. So now I want to review the biggest US30 trade move I've ever seen off a 1 minute kangaroo in just a single morning. Unfortunately, this candle printed at 8:22 a.m. Pacific, and on my stream, I unfortunately got off around like 8 o'clock to go make breakfast. I come back and I miss this perfect kangaroo tail opportunity right here. And the stop loss, like I said, when you're trading kangaroo tails, it's very easy to find out where we put our stop loss, because on a bearish kangaroo tail, we put the stop loss above the wick, just as so. But we also want to add in a few extra pips to factor in the spread. So we would have put stop loss right here, and that stop loss would have actually only been around 200 pips. And check out what US30 did. Just absolutely took off the whole morning, and it dropped 9,300 pips, okay, off of a 1 minute kangaroo tail. And this isn't just cherry picking one example of kangaroo tails, because if you backtest these, you will see kangaroo tails regularly will produce these kind of moves on the indices, especially US30. NASDAQ 100's been hot. You can even find them on S&P 500, but I've found the most reliable way to trade them for indices is definitely using the 1 minute time period, because number one, you're going to have smaller stop losses compared to if you're trying to trade on the 5 minute or 15 minute. By sticking to the 1 minute chart, you're lowering your risk because the stop losses are going to be a lot lower, and then you can have targets on higher zones. If you want to mark up 1 hour zones or 4 hour zones, even daily zones, you can use the 1 minute candle entries on kangaroo tails and then go for those higher time frame zones. And like I said, I unfortunately did not catch this move, but fortunately some of the people in my Kangaroo Hunter Telegram chat, and you can join that chat by just signing up for my free website. Like I said, it's a 100% free website, and a lot of people had some good success with this setup this morning. So if you want to realistically have an opportunity to get in on 200 pips stop loss and have the potential to catch over 9,000 pips in a single trading session, you got to trade the Kangaroo Tails, or at least look into it and backtest them. And also, if you have a small account, you're going to want to trade on InGot Brokers. I left the link down in the video description, along with a 12 to 13 minute review video on InGot Brokers. They offer smaller contract sizes, which means if you have a smaller account, it's going to be perfect for you. And I'm not going to spend time explaining to you about the contract sizes because I have other videos explaining that perfectly. So everyone, if you got value out of this video, go ahead, subscribe, like this video, and don't forget to check out all of the links down in the video description and sign up for a 100% free kangaroohunter.com account so you can learn how to trade the kangaroo tails perfectly. So with that said, I am signing off this video, and have a great rest of the day.